Hello. We're going to do some beer. Let's get these kits, they're pretty good.
Which is technically still cooking.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Yes,
Cooking beverages. So these dudes make these kits. It's like a fake 150 lashes. They call it 170 lashes. So they can't get sued. They give you the good thing. And this always says here, make sure you use the yeast that comes with it, not the one in the can. That's usually just a Povo yeast.
Okay.
Because the different yeasts gives it different ways of fermenting. The top ferment, the bottom ferment, all that sort of shit. It's all different stuff. So
Okay.
you just have to follow. So we've got a lot of hops here.
Hops.
Hops pellets.
So it's a hops Amarillo
Yeah.
and hops Cascade.
Cascade.
Are they just like, is that like Cascade style, that brand beer? Or?
No. That's the type of hop.
Okay.
Look here for you.
So the Cascade, the beer just stole the name of the hop.
It's just maybe it's. See here, like there's like little pellets look like fucking rabbit shit. Smell that.
It smells fucking delicious.
It's awesome. So this one's the Cascade one. And this one's the.
That one's really like fruity, the Cascade one.
Yeah, see that one's.
Yeah, okay, that one's a bit bitter, more bitter smelling.
Yeah, that one's really flowery, isn't it? It says unique, strong, floral, citrus, spicy aroma hop from the US. Good bittering quality. So it's like when it says here, you got to follow it pretty. Like you got to cook it for like 1 minute. The amount of time, yeah, like because the time that it's boiling gives it its bitterness. So the longer you cook it for, the more bitter it's going to get.
Okay.
So you just have to follow what it fucking says. Just don't forget the butter. No, the eggs.
The eggs. Is this the first brew for you in a while?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Since you moved here? No, you made
Nah,
a. You
I
made
made a
a.
couple of
Yeah, you made.
I made a few.
Yeah.
I've got some in there. We could probably pull one out if you wanted to have try one. I know it's good. 'Cause it's been sitting there for 6 months. You can chuck one in the fridge if you want.
Yeah, I think we'll be doing that.
I've already sterilised, so that's one of the most important things. Keeping everything sterile. The old
So
brew
you get
stuff.
the virus.
Yeah, you don't want the AIDS into your
Beer aids.
you don't want beer AIDS.
We have to get all these famous musicians together to do a fucking concert to save our beer.
Fucking Brian May's there. Fucking. So these are just your malt. So it's the same. Like if you wanted to do a beer,
So
you could just do that. Put a litre. Have this. Put a bloody kilo of sugar in. Fill up your carboy with 23 litres. Shove your yeast in. It's done.
Done.
So you just and that'll make that.
Yeah. These come with the kit or these extras?
No, they came with a kit. So someone's actually tried to make something like a
right.
lashes, and he said if you do this, it'll come out tasting sort of like a lashes.
Okay.
There's heaps from there. I was going to get a stout. I was always going to do a stout. I thought, oh no, we'll just keep it simple.
Keep it simple. So but you're not going to use all that?
Yeah, all of it. Both of them.
Oh, okay. Alright. So this kit, you use everything?
Yeah, this kit
Right.
makes 21 litres of beer.
Alright, cool.
And then you just... That's what... You notice these ones. In the cans, they usually say put in 23 litres. Or say... See, it says final volume 23 litres. So that's... You fill that up till it's got 23 litres left in it. But with these ones here, they always do it to 21 litres. But it's just going to make it a little bit stronger maybe.
Yeah.
But it's all about the sugar. I'll show you later with the hydrometer and stuff.
Okay.
It shows you, because it's like the amount of sugar in the liquid makes the liquid more dense. And then as the yeast starts eating it and turning it into alcohol, then the hydrometer will go down and it'll tell you how much percentage of alcohol.
Okay.
But I made up a spreadsheet and you just type in the initial gravity and it'll tell you what you're...
What it's going to end up at.
Yeah, well, you put your initial gravity in, then you put your final gravity in, then it'll say, oh, it's 7% or something.
Okay.
So the more sugar you put in, the stronger it will be. But you can completely. Like you can
Go overboard.
you go overboard and you'll kill your yeast. And then sometimes you just say sweet and it's just shit. You don't want to.
Making beer, not cider.
Yeah. But I've got a little stock. I did just like a thing. It's like a tea bag, but I'll put the hops into that. So then you can just pull it out. You don't have to strain it.
Oh, so this is what you cook for the 1 minute.
Well, we're gonna cook all of this in here with some hops. So I'll do it. But I'm gonna put the hops into here so then I can just go and pull it out. You need to heat these up.
Should we just boil some water? Oh, you boil it. You like that's all you do.
First things first.
No beverage.
My beverage is empty.
That's in the old Kilkin bag.
No thanks.
That is
Slugging down these
sticking to the very best cause that there is.
That's what my new nephew's name's gonna be. It's Victor.
Oh, okay.
And I just said the best cold beer is Vic.
So we got the water coming to the boil for the 1 minute cook. Oh no, just to heat that up, isn't it?
Yeah, just like that. So yeah, that's the yeast that will come with the can. Don't use that.
Just don't use it at all.
No.
You don't have to pierce the can first.
Nah.
My brother-in-law actually.
You just want to heat it up. Just because it's really sticky. It's like molasses in there.
Oh.
So then it just loosens it up so you can just get it all out.
Okay.
So in here, we just want to put 3 litres of water in here.
Look at that ass.
The thing is, see like in there, that's just all concentrated, the barley and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And hops and whatever. They sort of made it and then concentrated it. So then that's why you can just use that can.
To make it easy.
Yeah. But then we're putting all these extra flavours in. So that's why with the big pot, I was going to start, but I just don't have the room. But I wanted to start actually doing it with the proper barley and everything and make the wort and everything. Then you got...
Make the what, sorry?
It's called the wort. The wort is the actual, all the barley and everything. Because you can just make it all, like, without having the can, you just put all the stuff in there, the malts and everything in there, to make 21 litres.
Okay.
And then you just pour it straight into there, and then you don't have any of these cans and shit.
Right.
You just make a full proper brew. So this here, they said put half of each one in there.
Oh, just half? Okay.
Just for the moment, put the other half in later.
Yeah, it's all in halves.
So,
Trying to say that. Oh, it's like pellet hops. Okay.
yeah, it's just pellets.
Because I've seen real hop, like the. It looks like weed.
Big time.
It's like weed. It looks like bud. Not that we smoke drugs.
No.
Do we, Nathan?
I don't know what anything looks like.
No.
So I made myself a little tea bag.
We had a failure with the can opener. And nice trusty Swiss Army knife. Check it out.
But see, if you didn't heat it up, it's really thick.
Oh, it would have been harder to pour out.
It's hard to get it out. Because now we've actually got everything out of that. So this is the beginning of beer.
Smells like beer.
So we'll pour these hops into here. So they're just all burst open. This is what I used to make the lemonade. Lemonade. But the lactose, what the lactose does is puts sweetness into the drink, but the yeast won't eat it.
Oh,
So it won't turn into alcohol. So it puts sweetness back into it.
educational.
Trying to.
Missed your calling, mate. Your mum's a teacher, right? Oh, no, your dad's a teacher.
They're both teachers.
Oh, there you go. that. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Hey? Simpsons Nath. Ah. Okay, this is what you meant by strain.
Yeah, so we can strain it. So you can either make it like a tea bag and just shove that in there. Mr. Matthew. Oh, you're actually on film at the moment. Yeah, this phone call is getting directed straight to Barbecue with Greg.
Cooking with Nate, cooking with Nate.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Wait a second.
Oh God, I don't know what to say or do.
You are now officially on there on speakerphone. Look at this guy.
Fuck, I'm not ready for this showbiz lifestyle. Fuck this. I'll come catch back later. Bye.
What a fucking legend. So that beer's going to get really bitter. And then this bit here, when we put the extra ones in, it's going to put the floral arrangements on there.
Right.
That's why you only got to
The
do
notes.
it for 1 minute.
Or is that just one?
Okay, so there we go. Finally got a boil going on.
It's a rolling boil.
I reckon we might even just take it off of that. Like, when this 10 minutes up, we'll take it off, put this stuff straight in there because it's going to be hot enough. Because it says here to boil for 1 minute, then turn off the heat and steep for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and this is like, this pot is also cast iron.
Yeah, it's going to stay hot for fucking ages.
Yeah.
See, this is...
Guitarist from Footwatch Sundial's collection right there, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's 1 minute.
1 minute, we're not taking it off?
No.
Boom. In. So we put some in and cook them for long, and then these ones we don't.
Yeah.
So you get a mixture of
So
well boiled and not well boiled, like a bit fresher.
yeah, like so then you get the different bitterness.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Emergency!
So you take that straight off.
Because you're gorgeous.
You snapped me till it hurt. worst lyrics of all time. You fucking grub. Baby bird, if you're watching, when you're watching, you're a fucking grub.
You're a grub. And I'm going to send a link to Jared that takes him straight to the minute where you start singing that song.
But instead of putting more sugar, like if you had that, you'd still have to put another kilo of sugar in.
Yeah.
But we're putting in another whole thing of malt,
Yeah.
which is sugar.
Yeah.
But it's rather than putting in just sugar. Ingredients: Pilsen malt, Caprils malt, water. You know, like you've seen that in Austria or something. Like you can go to jail for brewing beer wrong. Something like that. 4 ingredients: water, yeast, hops, and malt. That's it. And if you brew it different to that, you can get like arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, they take their beer seriously?
100%. I think it's Austria. Might be in Germany too, maybe. Please do not Google that.
It's boring time.
That's pretty good.
Working well. So we're going to do this all again with the other one, or does the other one just go straight into
The other
this?
one just goes straight in.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, grab it.
Here we go. Strain flavour. And you
Cluck, 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 cluck.
And there's the last pour. 21 jugs. So this thing on the side,
This is the reason why you have such a long spoon.
when it started at 34 degrees. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it.
It's going down.
It started on 34 and it's slowly going down because it's putting cold water in, obviously. It's not fucking rocket surgery. Yeah, it smells like beer.
Seems sweet. It's like when you go.
massive.
It's like when you go to the brew houses and you go into the things.
It's a weird combination because it's sweet but bitter. You're smelling it all, like you're smelling the bitterness as well.
That smells pretty good. I reckon that's going to be. So we put the shit yeast in there, don't we?
Yeah, I think that's what we said earlier, with sheet yeast. There's in the instructions. Wasn't
2 eggs. Barrel serve. Straight from the kegs.
Straight off the ship.
I like a bit of Captain More bags. I love those little cans. Like, you don't need all the Coke, just put the fucking alcohol in.
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
Here's what I do. When I do this, I can give it a whip, mix it around like this, right?
Get a bit welcome.
Can you see that? Because you want it to you want it to be like even on the top. So then I just. You just have you don't have to use a nice thin layer of yeast on the top. Straight away you get that smell. You know the yeast smell like when you're cooking the bread, when you're doing the pizza dough and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Straight away. Tight.
No messing around, straight away. Straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat. Wanted to start working. Then you got this little guy. They said everything was sterilised before.
Yeah.
So that's your airlock.
This one makes you go boop.
So you got the thing in there. So it just gets the gas to come out, but nothing can get in. So,
Oh, yeah.
so eventually, probably in the next half an hour or so, we're going to start hearing it fart. I got this thing called a brew pad. It just keeps a constant temperature. So this thing's got to stay between 18 and 23 degrees. But you can do you can actually put it in blankets.
Yeah.
It'll keep it warm because it's alive, like yeast, and that's alive. So if you put blankets and that around it, it'll warm itself up.
Or as Jared would sing, I wanna fuck you all over.
We just keep it in the lounge room like it's one of the family.
Sweet.
Let's see what happens. Hopefully it starts bubbling. How the fuck did you get into Last Chance Bar with thongs on?
I just walked in. The security guard gave me a good grace period. I got to watch that band, and then I came back out. I got one more drink in, and then I came straight back to the bar as soon as that drink was finished. And he goes, "You're on waters for the rest of the night, mate." And I went, "Nah," and I just left. If you're telling me that, I'm already messed. Like,
Oh, is that what he said? I thought Danny was saying to me that he said, "I'll just have a break." But if you said waters the rest of the night,
no, he said, you're on waters for the rest of the night.
All right, see you.
Yeah, so basically, it was the best thing he could have said.
Yeah.
Not get out or anything like that. It was like, you got a choice here. You can stay, but you're not drinking any more booze. Or you can go home.
See you, mates.